Hold the ball. Demi and Demi. Good day, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm your host, William Brandon. That's my co-host, Demi. If you could, please make sure you follow my work at the SI.com site, the Falcon Report. It's very simple. You just scroll up, click the follow button, and then click the heart. Also, make sure you follow our work on our YouTube channel at the William Brandon. This week, we will look at the Dallas Debacle as well as the Chicago Bears and Atlanta Falcons matchup. Do we have to what? Yes, we're still going to take a look at it. And we'll also break down the Chicago Bears at Atlanta Falcons. If you've been under a rock for the last 5 days, then you might be unaware of the Falcons' blunder on Sunday. Well, it's only one game. And yes, we could look back at all the good things that the Falcons did against the Cowboys, but what would be the point? They did lose that game. So the debacle in Dallas that I speak of, it was all based on an onside kick. We all know the Falcons had the game well in hand, and essentially they lost the game. Dallas lined up for an onside kick. Kicker Greg Zuerlein placed the football flat like this on the turf rather than on a tee where he could kick it up. He just laid it flat like this. The Atlanta Falcons, they called timeout. So that must mean they're prepared to recover the ball. Well, the Falcons came back out, so did Dallas. Zuerlein lined the ball back up just like this, and he kicked the ball as it spun like a bowling ball, like a bowling pin on butter across the field. And that's right. So it just skimmed. The Falcon players looked at the ball. Dallas recovered the ball. That's right. Jump on it. Recover it, maybe run it back. They could have even kicked the ball and kicked it out of bounds. The worst thing about that, and they would have been flagged for illegal touching or illegal kicking, and then Dallas would have to re-kick the ball. The only way that Dallas gains possession of that onside kick is by recovering it themselves. No flag, no penalty will give them the ball. Yes, that's fine, Demi. We'll go ahead and move on. So this week, the Chicago Bears are traveling to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. They'll be playing at 1 p.m. Eastern this Sunday in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, and it should be televised on Fox. Now, the Falcons will be allowing 500 family and friends of the organization to attend this Sunday's game. It's going to be a test run before they allow fans to officially come back in limited capacity on October the 11th against the Carolina Panthers. Well, the Bears are 2-0. They beat the Detroit Lions their first game, and their last game they beat the New York Giants.
Yeah.
Well, that actually depends, Demi. The Lions running back, former UGA running back DeAndre Swift, caught a wide open touchdown pass in the end zone that would have put them up ahead with 6 seconds remaining in the game. So the Bears won that game. And then their last game, they played the New York Giants, who lost their star running back Saquon Barkley in the first play of the second quarter. So it was basically Bears defense versus a one-dimensional Giants offense with a second-year quarterback. Well, that's not for me to decide. I'm just going to tell you the facts and maybe a little sprinkle of my opinion. But the Atlanta Falcons are 0-2, and the Chicago Bears are 2-0. Who? Roquan Smith, former UGA football player. He never played for the Falcons. You are ridiculous, Demi. Listen, it's not about whose side I'm on. Like I said, I'm here to state the facts and sprinkle a little bit of my opinion. We got some predictions from this week's episode of Birds of a Feather, our fan show that comes on every Tuesday. Let's go ahead and see those predictions.
Close. I say 2017, Chicago.
2017 to Chicago.
I think it would be 35-10 Atlanta.
I think it's going to be about 34-17, 24-10. We're going to come out Sunday and make a statement.
Well, that's not a shocker, Demi, for anyone to hear from you. What do you think the score will be? Well, Demi, that's not as bad as last time. It's not that outrageous. I'm also going to go with Atlanta for the win. Atlanta wins 27-20. Again, we want to thank you again for joining us every week. I'm your host, William Brandon. That's my co-host, Demi. He's still holding up his prediction. Please make sure you follow my work at the SI.com site, The Falcon Report, as well as follow both of us on YouTube at The William Brandon. You can also find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook by the same name, The William Brandon. I hope everyone has a great day and continue to stay safe. Rise up, everyone. Bye-bye.